Hey y'all, so welcome back to another What's for Dinner. And if you guys are also new, hello and welcome. My name is Tia and welcome to my kitchen where I share with you meals that have made my family throughout this week. My meals are easy, budget friendly, and of course delicious. And I'm also a larger family, so all my meals are always large family friendly as well. So let's hop right into today's video. And so this first meal, I'll be making cheesy shrimp Mexican tacos. So here I just have 2 poblano peppers. I have corn tortillas, but you can use whatever kind of corn tortillas you'd like. I have 3 pounds of shrimp that's already been peeled and deveined. I also have 2 roma tomatoes that I cut up, along with a bunch of cilantro. Then I also have a large onion that I chopped as well, along with some salt and black pepper. And I'm also going to be using this roasted garlic and herb seasoning, along with mozzarella cheese, and you're also going to need vegetable oil, and you're also going to need butter. So let's hop right into it. And so the first thing I like to do is roast my poblano peppers, and I'm just going to roast these for about 10 minutes until they're nice and roasted on both sides. And so once they're done roasting, I'm just going to go ahead and set them to the side and put aluminum foil over it just to let them sweat for about 10 minutes. It just makes the peeling process a whole lot easier. So here I just like to use a spoon, and as you can see, the skin comes right off really easily. I'm not going to lie, it's a little bit messy, but I promise you it's so worth it. So don't let this scare you looking like it's messy, you guys. I promise you it's going to be worth it, and it's really not that bad as it looks. And don't worry about if you rip your poblano pepper. It's totally okay, because right here I'm just going to go ahead and cut it up anyway. So I just cut the top off, and you just want to go ahead and get all them seeds out. And so next I'm just going to go ahead and cut them into small pieces like so, and then I'm going to get ready and get started on my shrimp. So here I just have a pan here. I just have a little butter in it. I'm going to go ahead and add in my onions. And I'm just going to cook my onions up for about 1 minute. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and add in 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. And so once I added in my garlic, I'm going to go ahead and cook this up for about a minute or until it begins to get nice and fragrant. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in my tomatoes along with my poblano peppers. And so once I add in my poblano peppers, I'm going to go ahead and mix this up just for a few seconds. And then I'm going to get ready and add in my shrimp. And I'm also, like I said, I'm going to be using the roasted garlic and herb seasoning. You guys, this is seriously super delicious. And this is super quick to make as well, especially because shrimp does cook pretty fast, so it does not take long. And I'm not going to lie, I went ahead and I put a generous amount of this seasoning. I'm telling you, it just makes the dish and it just gives it such a delicious flavor. And so I'm also adding in black pepper. Then I'm going to go ahead and add in my cilantro. You can use as much cilantro as you'd like. And I'm just going to go ahead and cook this up until my shrimp is fully cooked. And so here is the shrimp once it's all done. As you can see, it creates its own juice. And that's just going to give it all that delicious flavor. So yes, this was seriously super bomb. So next I'm going to show you how I make them like the shrimp taco quesadillas, I would say. I just add on my shrimp. Then I'm going to go ahead and add on my mozzarella cheese. And you just want to cook them on each side until they begin to get crispy for about 2 to 3 minutes, or depending on how crispy you want them. And I also dipped my tortilla in vegetable oil before I placed it on my comal here, but you can totally use a pan for this as well. You just want to use the vegetable oil because it's going to create that nice crispy shell. So here in a minute, I'm just going to go ahead and flip it, and I'm just going to let the cheese melt. And once the cheese is melted, it's done, you guys. It's super easy. And so here's my plate, and I did make a tamatillo salsa, and I just added in some fresh cut onions along with some cilantro. So that was how I made my salsa, and I will also have the ingredients down to my salsa down below as well if you wanted to check that out. So please make sure you check out my description box for the info. But you guys, these tacos were seriously so bomb. I do recommend these tacos, definitely. And so here on this particular night, I'm going to be making a good old sheet pan meal. So here I just have some boneless, skinless chicken thighs, a bag of carrots, onions. I also have a seasoning mixture here. I just used garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, salt, and pepper, along with some good old russet potatoes and olive oil. So this is everything we're going to be using. So let's hop right into it. And so first I'm just going to go ahead and add on my potatoes, and I'm only going to be using half of these potatoes because I'm making 2 separate sheet pans. You guys, we are a larger family, and plus we do love the leftovers, especially for like lunch. My kids love this meal. It's super easy and convenient. And so next I'm going to go ahead and add on my carrots and then my onions. And so next, I'm just going to go ahead and hit it with some olive oil, and then I'm going to go ahead and season it really well with the seasoning mixture that I've made. And you guys, don't be afraid to season it really well, you guys. I don't know about you guys, but I love me some good seasoned potatoes. You guys, they are seriously super, super delicious. And so once I got it mixed up, I'm going to go ahead and add on my chicken thighs. And you guys, this is seriously super delicious. Oh my god, y'all, this was so bomb as well. And after this, I'm gonna go ahead and drizzle a little bit of olive oil on each chicken thigh, and then I'm gonna season it really generously. You guys, these chicken thighs come out tender. I'm telling you guys, these were seriously super bomb, like so good. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and add on my olive oil, brush it on there a little bit, add on my seasoning, and pop this bad boy into the oven. And so once I get done seasoning them, I'm just going to go ahead and throw these into a 400-degree oven for about 35 to 40 minutes. And so once they're done, I just kind of like to brush them with a little bit more olive oil, and I just put it in the oven just for about 1 to 2 minutes. And then that was done, you guys. Super easy and convenient. I mean, who does not love a good sheet pan meal? And so here is my plate. You guys, this was seriously the bomb. You guys, it was so good. And so on this particular night, I decided to make some good old fried chicken sandwiches. So here I just have some chicken breasts that I just filleted in half. I'm going to go ahead and go in with my tool here and just kind of tenderize them. And this is just going to make your chicken super tender and juicy on the inside, you guys. It's going to be amazing. So keep on watching. So next, I'm just going to go in with my buttermilk here. I just have 2 cups. This is going to be the marinade. I have a seasoning mixture here of onion powder, garlic powder, salt, black pepper, and paprika. I'm going to go ahead and add that in there and just give it a good mix. And so I'm just going to go ahead and add in my chicken, and I'm just going to mix it up really well and make sure all my chicken is nice and coated on both sides. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and cover it with aluminum foil. And I'm just going to marinate this for about 2 hours in the refrigerator. And so once my chicken was done marinating, I'm going to get started on my flour. And here I'm just using the same seasonings as I used in my marinade. But except this time, I'm going to be adding in 3 teaspoons of baking powder. And so next, I'm just going to start flouring them, and I'm just going to cover them and coat them really generously because I do want my chicken to be nice and crispy on the outside. And so here I just have my Dutch oven with my oil that's already been heated up. I'm going to go ahead and add in my chicken breast. So you guys, I do not like to crowd it because I feel like it does not cook right, but I did let these cook for about 6 minutes. You guys, they come out absolutely perfect. Do you guys just see that crispiness on the outside? Oh my god, you guys, it was absolutely amazing. And the inside is absolutely tender. It was just totally bomb. It was so good. And so here's my plate, and I just paired these with some steak fries. And so on this particular night, we had actually went out to a family dinner, and I just ordered me a beef chimichanga meal with rice, and it came with pico de gallo, sour cream, and guacamole. And I also ordered me a chili relleno, but I did not get to finish it, y'all. I was super full, and I did have some leftovers. But you guys, that is it for today's video, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.